Alright, what is going on today, guys? It's Truck97 here. So recently, I know it's been quite a while since I played ATS. I recently haven't really had the motivation to record anything, just because, they're like, uh, essentially like vlogs, just virtually, and not IRL. A lot of these truck drivers, I've seen, they'll do these types of videos where they'll sit there and talk, they'll unload their stuff, and they'll just film them going down the road. Those are a lot more interesting because you can see what a daily basis. This game, uh, I would almost venture to say not so much, depending on the person. But anyways, I've decided I'm gonna try to start filming some of my single player things, because I honestly enjoy single player a little bit more with mods, and especially now that 1.41's out, hopefully they start pushing out mods into multiplayer. Because I will start filming some excerpts of multiplayer and compiling all those together, because I do stream on my Twitch channel. My link will be in the description. My username is LazyMook97 if you want to check me out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So today I decided I'm gonna make this somewhat of a short video, maybe like 15-20 minutes long. I don't know. We'll be hauling a heavy bulldozer. It's 89,000 pounds, and it is going to Elko, Nevada. So I'm going from Salt Lake City over to Elko. It's about a 4-hour trip in game, which roughly equates to probably 20 minutes or so, 20-30 minutes. And I am driving the 2022 International HX20 with I think I'm using Creechbomb's IS615. Come on. This truck is an automatic, but I just got a shifter last week, so I've been using it pretty much like non-stop. So I am using a shifter for this video. So if I do stall, I apologize. I know it's probably gonna happen, but I guess we'll see. We will see what happens. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's put our beacons on, make sure everything's good. This is gonna be a long load. Usually I log my... And there's my first little incident. Nice. And I do have my my sleep on as well. This game actually does track your sleep. I know in multiplayer it literally just tells you you're going to grab a coffee, which I wouldn't really complain about, but it is a little bit annoying. It's just not as interesting as the time actually advancing. That's kind of what I like about, like, if you're driving at night, the time advances forward, so you can literally skip the night. I hate driving at night in this game. Ever since they released the new lighting update, it's just gotten worse. It's gotten a lot darker driving at night. And I do apologize if you can hear my wheel in the background. I have filters set, and I've tried and tried to get them set to where you can't really hear anything. I gotta set my mirrors up again. They're not set right. Maybe when I stop, I'll do that. I gotta stop and get fuel. That's gonna be fun with this big beast. I already clipped something, it feels like. I've had a bunch of people stop in my chat on Twitch and tell me that well, one guy in particular I thought it was pretty funny at the fact that when I first got this thing, I kept stalling nonstop. I've never driven an 18-wheeler before, especially with an 18 speed. I've never driven a semi, so. And to be completely honest, I've never really driven a manual before. But I know the general premise of it, you know? And that's what I told him. I was like, I've never driven a manual, but I know the general premise of it. Why am I not going into fourth? Oh, this is nice. Got me on a hill. I have been trying out the advanced manual transmission in here, just to see, or the advanced H pattern layout, whatever. I have it set to the Eaton Fuller 18 speed because I am using an 18 speed in this truck, and it is definitely interesting. And I don't know how the actual engine sound is. I won't know until after full post editing, and I may not even edit this. So if it is loud, let me know down below in the comments. I do apologize if that is the case, but for some reason this sound plugin is super loud for this sound mod. My next rest stop's in about 7 hours. It shows I have about 4 hours in game until I get to my destination. We will see. Oh, wrong one. I want to go down in a second. Come on. I have to change one of my rear axle tires, or one set, because I accidentally put the wides for the heavy duties, and the last set, so the third set of tires that I had put on, they're just the regular tires, and they look kind of weird. But I've been rolling with them, and hasn't been that big of a deal. I don't know how much more fuel I have left. Oh, I want to stay out of their lane. 175 miles till empty. So I am going to have to stop and get fuel. I'm going to have to find a decent fuel stop. Either a decent enough size one, or I'm going to have to drop my load. I can't tell you how many times I've done that in multiplayer. Why did it go in neutral? Well, I've noticed with simple, you can shift into higher gears when you probably shouldn't be shifting into them, and it won't grind. And you can shift into lower gears, and it'll allow you to, because it won't grind. But if you do it in the advanced, it will grind when you're shifting into a higher gear, and then that's nice. And I also don't know if this is lagging either. I can't tell that until post either. It's not lagging on my end, so. right there. What? Oh, it didn't. Okay, that's way too high of a gear, but whatever. Come on. Alright. I might end up taking this off of advanced after this run. It looks like it is lagging a little bit, and that's kind of annoying. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Let me... There we go. That might help. Like I said, I can't tell anything until after post. Oh. Oh, get out of... Why is it not... That's another thing I like about the advanced. I don't have to shift out of gear. To get into a lower gear. I mean, I do understand why they do it that way. And I need to get used to it. Oh no, this is way... That was way too high a gear to be up going up that incline. Should be in 5 low, not 5 high. I will say, floating gears on this is pretty freaking fun though. I've never really messed with floating gears before. You can't do them in a car. That's for sure. You can try, but all you'll do is just grind gears. Now I have been having a problem with my GPU. I upgraded to a 1440p monitor, and I didn't think it'd be that big of an increase. Really? Like, I'm still running 90 something FPS in this game, 103, 104. But I have been noticing my stream and probably recording, I don't know, like I said, I can't check until after post. Looks like it's been lagging on my second monitor. On my second monitor, my GPU utilization's at like 99%. About 99% of the time. I know you can use the GPU, like the NVENC coding, but I don't know how much that would affect my GPU. You know, so if anybody out there that stops on this video and makes it this far, if anybody can actually help me out with any of that, that would be great. That would be greatly appreciated, because right now I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm running a GTX 1070 in my system, But I've been noticing I've been having a lot of stream lagging issues. Oh, I gotta stop and get fuel somewhere. I really do. I don't even know where there is a stop at. There's not one up until about up here. That sucks. Trying not to go over the damn rumble strip, but evidently I am. Oh, let's see. Let's hope I can make it to the fuel stop. Yeah. Yep, I know. I should be able to make it. I'll probably just drop my load off on the highway, to be completely honest. Nah. I don't know where I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna probably have to drop it somewhere though, because I have a feeling I won't be able to fit in that little truck stop thing, and I can also rest real quick while I'm there. Well, because this thing doesn't need to be delivered until about Saturday, I think at midnight. I may not be able to rest, who knows. I've got about 2.5 hours left on this trip, if I don't encounter anything crazy. And I've got about 4 hours of drive time left, 5 hours, just about. So I should have more than enough time. See if I get pulled in. Dang. Another thing I've been doing online is I've been running a lot of these way stations. Because let's face it, most people don't want to stop at them. But I mean, what can you do? I want to try to do this as realistic as possible. This is the only thing I don't have on right now are traffic offenses, because they are a little too unrealistic in my opinion. Because I think from what I've heard in California, as long as you come to a complete stop and make a right-hand turn, you can turn on red. Or, you know, before you make a right-hand turn on the red light, you can still turn. But in this game, even if you come to a complete stop, you will still get a ticket for turning on red. You will literally still get a ticket for running a red light. It is a little absurd, in my opinion. Because here where I'm at in the Midwest, everybody turns right on red. Half the time people stop for like 2-3 seconds. Half the time they just barely tap on the brakes and then take off. Like all of it. I'll be completely honest, I'll stop for like 1-2 seconds if I notice nobody's coming, or if the light just turns green to for the left-hand turn on the I guess direction that I'm turning into, and I know that the light turns green for them, then I'm gonna turn right. They do say you need to come to a complete stop, and I totally understand that, but this game is like you need to come to a complete stop and literally stop there for like half the light. Alright, let's see how big this truck stop is. Oh my god, that was not what I had intended on. What is this bus doing? Come on, go. The windover, that's just like the freaking new Beamin G car. Newest Beamin G car. With solely add windover. I could be different and take back roads. Sorta, I guess sorta back roads. I might. It'd make it a little bit more scenic, you know? So we were, me and a couple other guys I've been playing convoy with have been talking about, you know, if you just go like a regular convoy, like regular speed and stuff, follow the majority of the speed limits and whatever else. The scenery of this game is actually gorgeous. Another thing, I know Wyoming is supposed to be coming out. Everybody's speculating this month. A lot of people speculated last month, so who knows when it's actually going to come out. I know I was watching Jeff Fabiano the other day, and he said that SCS still hasn't gotten with him about giving him a code for an early preview, so he doesn't even know when it's going to be coming out. Because he'll usually get a code probably 2 or 3 days before the actual release, just to try it out. Because I think with Idaho it was like that, and a couple other, I think Colorado was like that. For a few different YouTubers, not just him. Oh man, the sound fixes pack is so much nicer in this game. In single player. I'm gonna try to back this thing up and turn it around. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. It's not even in gear. That's cool. It was, but it wasn't at the same time. I'm gonna try to turn around over here somewhere, I think. Unless I can go out this way. Can you go out this way? Or are you supposed to go around? Oh, you can go out this way. Alright. That's right, this is the exit, the other one's the entrance. Well, hopefully no one's coming, because I'm not going to stop. This thing takes a minute to get going. I tell you, the AI in this game are something completely different. They're not my favorite. I have witnessed smarter AI in games that are less intense. Oh, I was gonna go the back roads. Dang it. Oh well, maybe next time. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Come on. Oh, he's probably gonna stop up here. Don't stop, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, not. There we go. Alright. Reset that. So now this truck's relatively brand new. I think I only have a couple 100 miles on it, or 100 miles on it or something. It honestly doesn't have that big of a fuel tank. I did actually, I have not put them on here yet. I did go out and buy the Goodyear tire pack. Once I get to a high enough level, I do plan on buying a low boy, and I'm going to put some Goodyear tires on that. And, I mean, I honestly didn't think the Goodyear tire pack was worth it at first. But adding a little bit of, like, different, I guess a bit of differentiation to this game, or a bit of difference. And that's what I like about ETS2, you know, you got those, the tires that came in, I think, the wheel and tire pack, where you can get custom wheels and whatnot. Let me see what gear I'm in. Be high. Dang, that thing went up quick. It's going down a lot quicker than it probably should be. Not gonna lie, I do have another hour and a half left on this, so maybe not. But they've got a set of tires on ETS 2 that you can change the color of the tire lettering on. And they finally brought that over to this game. It just took them quite a while, because they've had that one in ETS 2, I think, for quite a while. Like, I'm talking quite like a few years. And I get everything takes time to develop. There's no doubt about that. Maybe I should take those. I don't know if those air filters actually have lights on them or not. If they don't, maybe I'll take them off and just put the basic ones on. Oh, go straight. Stay straight. Now this thing obviously does not have the most power. I think it's like a 500 horsepower with like 1650 pound-feet of torque. So it's not, you know, maybe it's 1850, but it's not set up for complete heavy hauling. It's set up for kind of more heavy haul than normal cargo or light cargo, but still not, you know, perfect. No, I'm just hoping, honestly hoping they bring some more bit of variety to this game. I know a bunch of people talk about wanting window tint and stuff. I heard a kid talking about that the other day. Someone else, I think, was talking about, what was it? Obviously, people want mods and Convoy, and I think if they can bring mods in, depending on what kind of mods they're gonna allow, like, I mean, the trucks, I'm not 100% positive what they're gonna do. I don't know how they're gonna be able to authorize that, because they don't have permission from the developers. But if they enable Steam mods or Steam Workshop mods, then they can't. I don't think they can really restrict a specific type of Steam Workshop mod. You know, I don't know how all that works, but I'm pretty sure they can't really restrict a specific Steam Workshop mod. Just like in Farming Simulator, you know, they have their in-game mod hub. They can't really restrict a specific mod going into your own server. The only thing that restricts it is the fact that someone can't download it, or, you know, if it's an external one on a dedicated server, somebody can't go out and download it off of that website because they can't create a profile or they can't pay for it. Someone else was telling me that they think that they're gonna put in some of John Ruta's trucks. I don't think they're gonna allow paid mods to begin with. I really don't. There are quite a few people, myself included, that honestly, I'm not saying John Ruta's trucks aren't that bad. I'm not saying Roland's 389 isn't bad. I'm not saying any of the paid mods are bad. I would honestly love to own one. But from my standpoint, I like something with actual, not saying I like the in-game mods, but like this is, or the in-game trucks specifically, because this is obviously a mod. But the paid ones, you know, they can easily, like the person can easily just dip out and decide, you know, oh, I made enough money, I'm gonna stop supporting this. Whereas these free ones, you know, you can donate to people, but they're still gonna support it whether you donate to them or not. They're still gonna update it because they know people want extra trucks. Just like Viper's Peterbilt, you know, he knows people want that truck. What in the hell? Come on. Speed limit's 30. Like that jet actually sounds like a legitimate jet engine now. And the train actually sounds it sounds different than the actual in-game train. Although the new in-game trains actually sound kind of nice. You can hear them before they come up to the tracks now. Which I know before you could if you were right up on them, but if you don't even have to be right up on it to be able to hear them before they come up to the tracks. So about a half-hour video, not too bad. Yeah, dude, I'll get you to sleep here in a minute. Get this delivered. I may not be able to park this, so I may just skip the parking. Alright. Well, there's that. If anybody stayed until the end, I appreciate it. I really do. It helps me out. If you want to see more content like this, head over to my Twitch. The link will be in the description. You can subscribe here if you want. It doesn't matter to me. Leave some comments down below what you think I can improve on and what you'd like to see for the next video. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.